Hello everybody, it's Angie Zambrano, and man, has it been forever since I've been on. I'm finally back to the land of the living. I got so wiped out by these antibiotics. I've never had anything like that happen before, so it really threw me for a loop. But typically, for those of you who just got into my group, typically I am in here a lot, and I'm pretty active, and I'm doing lives all the time. I'm here for support and everything. So that's not how it usually is, but definitely got knocked on my butt for the last 5 days, and it was ever since Friday afternoon. I just came down with a fever, and it just went downhill from there after they gave me some crazy antibiotics. So I'm glad to say that that's totally worn off, and I'm just coming to and coming back to my normal self. So anyways, enough about that. I wanted to make sure that very first thing is that for those of you who are, what's up Heather? Thank you. Hello back to you, beautiful lady. So for those of you who just got started in the group here and you're not really familiar with what's going on here, you haven't maybe even looked at my diet plan, which is fine. I know how it is, life gets busy. But, just wanted to address a few things to make sure that you guys are getting in here and getting started off on the right foot. What's up, Pam? And so very first thing is to know about my diet plan, okay? To make sure that you've gone to the pin post here at the top of the group and you've viewed and downloaded my diet plan, so you can be on the, the up and up on how it all works, how you're going to be losing weight, how you're going to be getting weight loss results. And I do actually have my cool little printed out diet plan here. And so what you're going to be seeing in there, you're going to be seeing, what to eat what not to eat. Okay, get that right, Angie. What not to eat, okay, while you're dieting for those 6 days, okay, 6 days, not 24/7, not till all the weight's gone. No, 6 days, guys. We can do this. 6 days, okay? What not to eat while dieting, and then you're going to be seeing what you can eat, okay? What you can eat, all the acceptable foods, as much as you want. Okay, as much as you want of the approved foods. All right, there's no portion control here. Anything that you see here and that falls into the category of what I'm saying here, like low carb, non-starchy veggies or proteins, if it's not on here but it is that, you can have that. Okay, you don't have to just adhere to this list. As long as it is a non-starchy veggie or protein without sugars and all that stuff, then with 4th of July coming up, we got lots of barbecues coming around. But if it falls on one of your dieting days, then don't go for the barbecue sauce. And then you're gonna also be seeing your seasonings, your condiments, which is real basic stuff like low carb. You're gonna stick to non-sugary things, and your fats and oils. It's all, you'll see it in there. I don't need to go into detail. And then your drinks, you're gonna have your water, your ISO tea, okay, if you haven't picked up at least a sample to taste the tea so you can get a feel for what it's about, what it's going to do for you, just not, and not be afraid of it, right? Because I know a lot of people are like, I don't like tea, or I don't like the taste of tea, or well, I don't want tea, well, I don't want to drink tea. It's going to help you lose weight. So at least sample it. And if you would like a sample, you don't already have one, message me and I will get you the link so you can get your sample. It's a free sample, but you do have to cover the shipping for $4.95. So no biggie, right? That's less than the cost of a Starbucks coffee. So yeah, and then you can have your other herbal teas, which the ISO tea is an herbal tea, no caffeine. And then you can do water with fruits, and all that stuff. I'm not going to go into all the details. And then the best part, guys, the cheat day, okay? Your cheat day. That's the 1 day a week to keep you sane, okay? It's going to keep you sane. It's going to keep you on plan. It's going to keep you on plan, and it's also going to keep you losing weight. I know it sounds kind of nuts. I don't know how many of you, maybe show of hands, how many of you have been on a diet plan that gave you an off day, like an off day or a cheat meal, something like that consistently once a week. For me, it was a lifesaver. When I first got started at 235 pounds, I was like, wow, this is so awesome. I can make it 6 days. I can go 6 days without touching the bread or the pasta or the tortillas or whatever. I can do 6 days. What I couldn't do was indefinite. I couldn't just indefinitely be on a diet, eating low carb and trying to stay on plan and never touch a piece of cake until I lost all the weight. Okay, that's what I couldn't do. So I was really grateful when I discovered that, yeah, I can actually take 1 day a week to indulge, and not only is that going to help me mentally and emotionally, but it's also going to help me physically. It's going to reset my metabolism. It's going to avoid plateaus, which are the worst, right? Like, how many of us know about plateaus? Like, just riding the scale forever. You're like, what is going on? So that's the diet. Like, just be on the up and up about the diet. And like I said, you can get that you can download a PDF of that and print it out and everything in the pinned post here in the top of the group. Also in that link, because that's my resources link, so once you go there, you're also going to see a sample. This sample is not required, but a sample 14-day menu plan, so you can see, get a feel for what it's like to eat like this. It also has a grocery list and then my restaurant cheat sheet. Okay, that's something that I'm going to be separating from the 14-day menu plan, so that you guys have that as a resource separate from it. It's just kind of, it was all together in a guide before, so now it's just there, but I'll have it, put aside as a separate resource for you guys soon here. And then you're also, in that same link, you're going to be able to access my Beyond the Struggle course. Now, this is where my coaching, my group, my weight loss journey that I'm sharing with you guys, the things that I learned, that I picked up along the way, that is where it's going to be different from what you're finding out there. Okay, there's similar plans to mine out there. There's lots of low carb, ketogenic diets. This is not the keto diet. It is not what you're seeing out there, because that stuff has like a ton of dairy and things in it that I tried keto before finding my plan, before developing it, and this is not keto. Okay, it's not keto. It's very different. And so, anyways, what separates what we're doing here from other things out there is the mindset stuff. Okay, it's everything really, but without that one piece, without understanding the internal shifts that I made to help me to make a real change in my life, where I've been able to shed over 80 pounds and I've kept it off for almost we're over 3 years now that I've kept it off. So I didn't go back. It wasn't a temporary change. It wasn't a crash diet. It wasn't some, small thing that I did in my life and just went back to how I was. I've made a permanent change, and it's because of what I'm sharing with you in that mindset course. Okay, it's my Beyond the Struggle course. It's beyond the struggle, beyond the whole weight loss struggle. Okay, getting beyond that and into your life and making a transformation and keeping it, right? Getting weight loss results and keeping those weight loss results and keeping them so that you can keep moving towards your weight loss goal. So, and not going back, right? Not going back, man. I live in Florida, so it's like I'm sweating and there's bugs. It is that time of year. It's like a rainforest right now. So it's very pretty, but it's like, woo, working up a sweat here. But yeah, so definitely dig into that course. Dig into that course, and then I've also had, I have some trainings here in the group that go along with that, right? It's all the same concepts and topics and everything being covered in there here inside the group. And some of you have been going through those and doing those exercises. So I encourage all of you to participate in that course and participate in the exercises here in the group, because that is what's going to make the difference. It's going to make all the difference for you to actually be able to make a transformation in your life, right? None of this like yo-yo dieting stuff. None of this small talk of like, well, I'm gonna lose 5 pounds. Well, I hope I can lose weight. Well, I hope it works for me this time. No, I'm here to help you make a real change, just like I did. So I've put everything that I learned, all the obstacles that I had faced and how I overcame them. I've put everything, my whole heart into it, into that course, and into even the diet plan and the menu plan and everything that I'm offering you here. I've poured my heart into it. I've given you everything that helped me to overcome this whole weight loss thing. I no longer struggle with my weight. Ever. If I want to lose weight, I can lose weight. If I want to gain a little and then take it off, I can do that. I have full control of my weight. Where I'm at is because I want to be here. So, don't take it lightly, what's in that course. is not like a small thing. It can make or break whether you are able to make a change here or not. So, and I'm here to help you make that change. I'm here to work seriously on making a transformation in your life. So check out the course. It's some awesome stuff, awesome content, and you'll have lots of aha moments and eye-openers. I know I did when I learned this stuff. So, and it'll take a lot of stress off of you. It'll take a lot of stress off of you knowing that there's actually a way. There's actually a way. There's actually like a, oh, well shoot, I didn't ever think of that kind of thing. And you're like, well damn, maybe this thing isn't that hard. You know, maybe I can do this. You know? So have a look at the course. Be sure to download my diet plan. If you guys have questions about the diet plan or the tea or anything, please feel free to either comment here in the video, comment in the group, or message me directly if you want to chat privately. So, so yeah. You know, and so the topic for today's video was about, you know, weight loss results that you can keep. And that's really what I wanted to encourage you guys to do, is to go through that Beyond the Struggle course. Go through the exercises that I have here in the group. There's also additional meditations and yin yoga classes that you'll find in the learning tab. So just, I don't know, they used to call it units. I wish they'd call it units, but the learning tab, you will find okay, there's one yin yoga class in there, and then you'll find the other one here in the videos in the group. I just haven't like gone and organized that, but a couple of yin yoga classes that are low impact, deep stretch. That's going to help you to practice what I'm teaching you in the Beyond the Struggle course. You know, in short, it's being able to sit with some discomfort, right? Getting a little more comfortable being uncomfortable, not in pain, not in misery, but you know, being a little more comfortable being uncomfortable. And the yin yoga will help you with that. It'll help you to become more flexible, like physically, but also psychologically, which is what we're also working on in the Beyond the Struggle course, is becoming more flexible, becoming more psychologically flexible, okay? So very, very important stuff. Don't overlook it, don't brush it off, and don't say this is BS and whatever. Trust me. Just plug yourself into it, do the exercises that I share with you in there and here in the group. Get you know, stuck into what I'm doing here in the group, and you're gonna see results. You're gonna see results, and you're gonna be able to keep those results, and then you're gonna be able to move towards reaching your weight loss goals. So I'm gonna wrap it up from here. I'm really, really, really happy to have been able to get back on, because it kills me when I can't be in here, like, you know, engaging with you guys and interacting and being on here to, you know, just be present and let you know I'm a real person, and this is really my journey, and this is really what happened for me, and this is really how I can help you. So I think, you know, showing up here, like, as much as I can, show up here physically with you guys live, you know, that's going to help for you guys to really get locked in and really start taking it seriously and making a change here. So you guys have an awesome evening. I will still be active here today in the group. I'll be present. You can message me anytime if you have questions, concerns, if you need to place an order for either a sample of the tea, or if you just want to go all for the 5 week supply. Okay, you can get a 5 week supply and just start, you know, a whole month, you know, month and a half worth of work. Okay, like I said earlier, we've got 20 days out until the 4th of July. We can drop 10 to 15 pounds, maybe more, depending on how much you have to lose. Okay, if you're like in the 50-60 pound plus range of needing to lose 50-60 pounds plus, you could see probably up to 20 in 20 days. Okay, so these are not just made up airy-fairy numbers that I have. I've achieved these results myself when I was first starting out, and then I have also had members achieve these results. I had a member lose 36 pounds in 38 pounds in 6 weeks. That's our Loretta. She's up in here, Loretta Savage. Forgive me if I got that wrong, but I think it's Loretta Savage. She got down 36, was it 30? I'll have to look it up. It was like 36 or 38 pounds that she dropped in 6 weeks on the tea and with the diet plan. Okay, so we're not playing around here. You know, we've seen big numbers. I've seen lots and lots of my members drop 5 pounds in 5 days on the tea and the diet, and then lots, you know, in the 15, 20s, 38, and we've even had our Che Reyes has lost 60 pounds, okay, and I've lost 80, my husband lost 40. It's like, it's it's enough. It's enough, right? You can get on board. It's safe. You get on plan, trust the process, and you're going to see those pounds start flying off. So you guys have an awesome evening. Connect with me. Stay engaged here in the group. You know, dig into those courses, dig into the exercises, dig into everything that's in here. Just get yourself plugged in and surround yourself with this content, and you're going to start seeing progress. All right, you guys have an awesome one. I'll talk to you guys inside the group. Okay, bye for now.